buffer tree, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Sir. Sergeant, would you state your full name and spell your last name for us, please?
My name is Sergeant Michael Bolmia, Michaelbomia.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Judge. Sergeant, how are you employed?
I'm a police officer with the Mineral County Sheriff's Office
How long have you been in that position?
for 20 years, sir.
Did you have prior law enforcement experience?
No, sir.
Your entire career has been with the Mineral County Sheriff's Office.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Do you hold all of the training, education, certification necessary to be a peace officer in the state of Michigan?
Yes, I do.
And were those up to date on April 20th of 2024?
Yes, they were.
Were you working on April 20th of 2024?
Yes, I was.
What was your assignment on that date, if you recall?
I was the Days B shift supervisor.
Can you explain to the jury what Days B shift supervisor means?
Our road patrol is broken up into 4 platoons, 2 days and 2 nights. There's an A platoon, a B platoon, both for the day shift and the night shift.
And so as the supervisor, it's your role to manage.
To supervise all the deputies that work the road on that given shift.
And what is road patrol?
We are the division of the Sheriff's Office that responds to calls for service. If you call 911 or if there's a traffic crash, you're a victim of a larceny, we're the ones that come to your home and respond to your call for service.
And in your role as supervisor, are you on the road in the squad car? Are you behind a desk?
Occasionally I have some administrative paperwork to handle, but the majority of my shift is spent in a patrol car going from call to help other deputies out.
And were you dispatched to Swan Boat Club on April 20th, 2024?
Yes, I was.
And do you recall what that dispatch was?
Dispatch relayed that a car had just crashed into a building at the Swan Boat Club. They said it was a dark-colored SUV, and then several people were injured and or trapped underneath the vehicle.
How did you respond to that dispatch call?
I was in the area of North Dixie Highway and I-75. I responded down North Dixie Highway to Trombley, Blanchett. I don't know exactly all the roads, but the most direct route.
And do you know approximately what time you would have arrived on scene?
It was approximately 3:15.
So about 3:15 in the afternoon?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What did you observe when you arrived at the Swan Boat Club?
When I arrived at the boat club, there was several people laying on the ground in need of medical help. There was also a large hole in the side of the building at the Swan Boat Club.
To your knowledge, were you the first law enforcement officer on scene?
Yes, sir.
And were there other first responders when you had arrived?
Just before my arrival, several firefighters had arrived on scene to help provide medical care.
And at some point, did you enter the boat club?
Yes, I did, sir.
How did you enter the boat club?
I entered through the hole in the side of the building.
This is the hole that the car created.
Yes, sir.
What did you see when you entered the boat club?
I observed more people either laying on the ground or in need of medical care. There also was a dark-colored Ford Edge that was in the northeast side of the building.
Was anybody in the vehicle when you arrived?
No, sir.
And did you interact with the defendant at some point?
Yes, I did, sir.
How did you come to interact with the defendant on that day?
I asked several witnesses around if where the driver was at, and they pointed to the driver who was sitting in a folding chair in the building.
And at some point did the defendant identify herself as the driver to you?
Yes, sir.
And do you see that person in the courtroom today who identified herself as the driver?
Record should reflect the witness has identified the defendant.
What did you do next, Sergeant?
I assisted the driver to her feet, and then we walked out to my patrol car.
And while you were walking out to the patrol car, did you have any interaction with the defendant?
Yes, I did, sir.
Okay. And at your patrol car, what did you do then?
On the way to the patrol car, I asked her several questions. I asked her if she was injured or if she needed any medical help. Before I put her in the back of my patrol car, I asked her again if she needed any medical assistance. She said no. I asked her name. She identified herself by name. And then I secured her in the back of my patrol car.
And are you issued a body worn, what is referred to commonly as a body worn camera
Yes, sir.
or a body cam? And were you wearing it on that day?
Yes, sir.
And was it functional and operating properly on that day?
Yes, sir.
Have you had an opportunity to review the footage from your body worn camera?
Yes, I have.
Is it a fair and accurate depiction of what you saw on that day?
Yes, it was.
All right, Judge. I don't know how the court wants to do this. We are going to move.
Apparently counsel is okay with showing it before it gets moved for admission.
Okay, so I
let's do
will
it.
request to present that to the
Yes,
jury.
what is the number?
This is a proposed People's Exhibit 4, Sergeant Bolmia's body cam.
All right.
Which one? Right there. Can you come with me just for a second? Are you driving? You driving the car? Can you come with me just for a second? Okay? Stand up. Are you okay? I think so. Okay. Okay. This one out here? Where are you going? Over towards my car? Got it, huh? Yes. What happened?
I passed out.
Okay. Have you been feeling ill or anything like that?
Yes.
What kind of medical conditions do you have?
Seizures.
Seizures? Okay. Were you here for the party?
No.
What were you out here at the boat club for? Are you
I
hurt?
was, yeah, I was just coming down here. Oh my God, this is
So you take medications for seizure, you
Yes.
said? Have you been drinking it all day?
a little bit, yes.
Okay. When's the last time you had something to drink?
Probably half an hour ago.
Half an hour ago? What did you drink?
Wine.
Wine? Okay. What's your name, hon?
Marshella
Marshella what?
Chidester.
Chidester, okay. You don't have any weapons on you, do you?
No.
All right, I'm just going to leave you back here just for a little bit, okay?
Okay.
All right. Do you need to see any medical attention right now?
So,
Okay. I'm going to roll down this window over here and just get you some air, okay? Okay.
Sergeant, is the time and date stamp correct on that video?
Yes, sir.
All right. Judge, I would again move to admit People's Proposed Exhibit 4.
People's 4 is admitted.
Sergeant, did you have any other interactions with the defendant on that day?
No, sir.
No further questions, Judge.
Cross. Thank you. May this witness be excused.
Yes, Judge.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Next witness.
At this time, the people would call Detective Madison Fleck.